stuff, but more or less, what I'm working on now is I have this heater, and we do have some coolant lines that run up to it back there, as you can see. And, you know, looking on the thermal, we're not getting any heat. Nothing's happening. So, tracing them down, they go down under the cab and right up into here. So, let me show you what I found. Thermal is super nice. On this one, it comes out of the motor. It's actually hot here because I've been running it, but it's cool here, and we have a vacuum operated valve. So now I need to trigger or trace this wire here and figure out where it goes. I think I know where it goes up there and what actually turns it on. So up here on the other end, I'm like 99% sure this is the other end of it because there's like nothing else. And we have this vacuum solenoid. So I think a good place to start would be to turn this on heat and see if the power from here also sends power to that solenoid over there. Alright, so what I've discovered is this green wire does get power from the heater controls. When I turn the heater on, it does get 12 volts. This one has a ground that is barely hanging on at best, and when I actually get a good connection on this solenoid, you can see that just by touching it we have ground, which means that the solenoid coil in there is not broken. And when we give it power, probably can't hear it, but I do feel a click. It does seem to be working. So my conclusion thus far is going to be that it has a bad ground, because you cannot in any possible way call that a good ground. So I'm going to slap a new connector on there, put it back together, and then we should have our vacuum valve operating. Alright, so I cut it back to clean wire, and then I soldered and heat shrinked new connectors onto it, so we should be all good now. Now as soon as I start this engine, we should have a vacuum, and that should move. And now, as you can see, we are actually getting heat out of here because the coolant is allowed to flow into this heater back here. So now that is all fixed.